Why your to-do list makes you slower, and what works instead. Everyone tells you to move faster, get more done, optimize your time. But what if the reason you feel stuck is because you're doing too much? Here's a harder question. If you're so busy, why doesn't the business feel lighter, clearer, or faster? What if your to-do list, the thing you rely on to stay in control, is actually what's slowing you down? Motion without momentum. You know the feeling. The list is full. Meetings stack. Messages keep coming. You finish the day tired, but not confident. The work got done, but nothing meaningful moved. That tension, that quiet frustration, isn't about discipline or motivation. It's structural. To-do lists are great at tracking activity. They're terrible at creating progress. Every task is a decision waiting to be made, now or later. Important or urgent. Me or them. Multiply that by 30 tasks, and you've built a decision factory. That's why work feels heavy, even when you're capable. Most people don't realize this until the gap widens between how busy they are and how slow results feel. Tasks multiply decisions. Outcomes remove them. Here's the shift that changes everything. Productivity isn't about managing tasks. It's about managing constraints. Tasks answer, what can I do? Outcomes answer, what must change? When you organize work around outcomes, decisions collapse. Focus stops being something you force and becomes something the system creates. This is the idea behind what we call the one-list method. Instead of juggling 30 tasks, you collapse them into 3 outcomes. Here's how it works. Simply. First, capture everything. No filtering. You can't simplify what you haven't surfaced. Second, tag tasks by why they exist. Revenue, delivery, risk, leverage. Patterns appear fast. Third, merge tasks into outcomes by shared constraint. 5 tasks fixing the same issue? That's one outcome. Fourth, and this is the hard part, choose only 3 outcomes. 3 forces, real trade-offs. 3 creates clarity. And finally, create the anti-list. What will not be worked on this cycle? When outcomes are clear, work gets lighter. Tasks either serve an outcome or they wait. That's not productivity theater. That's leverage. Here's what changes when you work this way. Weeks stop feeling hijacked. Decisions get made earlier, so execution flows. You stop reacting to noise and start shaping momentum. This is how calm operators work. Not because they're slower, because they're clearer. They don't manage lists. They design constraints. And here's the part most people miss. Focus doesn't just reduce stress, it increases velocity. Fewer outcomes mean shorter cycles, faster feedback, better decisions. Revenue moves faster when attention is concentrated. You don't need more hustle. You need fewer decisions standing in the way. Clarity is optional. So is chaos. So here's the decision in front of you. You can keep refining the list, reordering tasks, chasing urgency, hoping next week feels different. Or you can change the unit of work. Decide what must change. Collapse the noise. Let clarity do the heavy lifting. Because the people who move forward fastest aren't more motivated. They're clearer about what no longer deserves their attention.